T-Bird. Why you get at me about that shit, dog? Man, nigga, man, I just got through calling your house. Sarah. Yeah. Oh, shit. No. You said you better leave a message. No, what I do, girl? No, what I do? What's up, man?
Yo, shout outs to who's very cool, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, you feel me?
I know, I couldn't believe it either, because a kit like this when I was younger would have been like $100. I mean, a kit like this didn't exist when I was younger, but now you can get an entire recording studio, everything in one box. I know, it sounds unbelievable, but you're gonna get the microphone, the windscreen, the shock mount, big for helping the clarity of the mic.
Yo, shout outs to everybody that like, comment, and subscribe.
This is a TV tray. It's
Become a subscriber to Saucy Talk Academy. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
The P's and the B's, all the cables, you're gonna need earbuds, mixer, everything. You can plug this into a computer, you can plug it into a phone with the
What's your name?
right here, so if you want to go live on your phone, use this as
Katia.
a setup. You can do it all with this
Shout
thing,
outs
man.
to Katia.
Yeah, the price is unbelievable.
Like, comment,
Don't know how long this
subscribe.
is gonna last,
Shout outs
but if
to
you want to
you.
pick one up, the link is right there. I know, I couldn't believe it either,
You
because
know
a
what
kit
I'm
like
saying?
this
Shout
when I
out
was
to y'all,
younger
you know what
was
I'm
like
saying?
$100. I mean, a kit like this didn't exist when I was younger, but now you can get an entire recording studio, everything in one box. I know, it sounds unbelievable, but you're gonna get microphone, the windscreen.
If a nigga don't introduce you to his bitch, don't speak to a nigga.
Facts. Facts.
If a nigga don't introduce you to his bitch, don't speak to. If a nigga don't introduce you to his bitch, don't speak to a nigga.
That's why I never, especially the last one, I never brought that thing around nothing. She was under fire though. First time I met her, I'm like, oh yeah, she on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. That's a thing, man. You know. Yeah, she was like on some real life bull crap, but the man needs, you know what the man needs, all that type of behavior, you feel me? All that type of behavior that we be needing, so that special attention we needed, so we bypass a couple things that shouldn't be bypassed. But in the same breath, it needed to happen just on the simple fact that we need to know how each other operate. I needed to learn how she operated, you know what I mean? So with that whole ordeal, horror ordeal, just learning. And me and her, we haven't spoken like in 6, 7 months. But for some reason, like people that want to attach themselves with her is coming back. And then it's like I go on social media, it's just like this person suggested. Mind you, I haven't been looking on her page, and I haven't really looked at her page since last year. Haven't looked at her, haven't texted her, haven't did nothing. It's cold turkey, quit messing with her. But the little glimpse I'm seeing, it was like, okay, yeah, we know you're gonna do this. We know you want to wild out and squeeze out all the bit of attention until you can't breathe. And then you're gonna be looking around, looking crazy, still looking for the same thing that you was looking for while you was with me. But it's not working. And if it works, kudos to you. You know, and if it works, kudos to you. You feel me? Yeah. And then on top of that, it's like, yeah, I'm catching what's coming. I'm like, yeah, you looking the same. You still look the same. Like, you're gonna do that, like, then what? And then what's that? But shout out to everybody that's dipping in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all some real ones. You know what I mean? So the people that's hopefully it ain't the people that I'm talking about that's looking up in here, you feel me? But if it is, shit, y'all lock in, y'all tap in. Shit, I don't give a hoot nanny. You know?
If a nigga don't introduce you to his
Yeah, and then what made me go on that rant, because listen to this right here.
bitch, don't speak to a nigga. If a nigga don't introduce you to his bitch, don't speak to a nigga.
And the reason why he said that is because she even told me of a story where her baby daddy kept bringing niggas in because he had a studio and shit, and he had these niggas looking like, it's your job to stay out these niggas' faces, not to write their name down and all this shit. Talking about God daddy and all this shit, and then you turn around and fuck the God daddy. You turn around and fuck the God daddy, all that shit, and you act like, oh, none of that shit was like, is you stupid? You just trying to sit up here and tell me that it was nothing going on, and then all of a sudden, y'all get a chance, and all of a sudden, y'all just turn it on? That's just crazy to me, though. Oh, it probably was. Oh, there probably was somebody coming here from that. I just seen the dip. Oh, the dip. So, hey, it's cool, though. Shout outs to y'all. Because we are the Talk to Talk podcast. This is what we do up in here, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's been dipping in and listening to it and getting some real ism out of here, you feel me? Because hey, everybody wanna be somebody, but they don't wanna do the work. Everybody wanna be somebody, but don't wanna do the work. To be honest with you, like, okay, what is that? What's all that? Make sure y'all subscribe. We about to go into something, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got the Tupac. Man, we got the Tupac trial after 30 years. They wait after 30 years to do a Tupac trial. And these people don't even know nothing about Tupac. They don't know nothing about nothing. Everything they saying is off of notes. It ain't nothing that they seen and they remember. Everybody gone down there from what's going on. Money spent, family gone, family then passed on, you feel me? They done burped, farted, every little chicken wing and Hennessy bottle, all the little blunts smoked, everything. And then they trying to rekindle that. Like they trying to, recoup from that. And like, oh yeah, that's who did it. This thing is a whole stage, man. I'm not even gonna play with y'all. If y'all pay attention, y'all really pay attention, y'all gonna see this shit as a stage. And a bad stage. That's crazy. He got a real Hedgehog playing Sonic the Hedgehog. When you're trying to control your attitude because you want to keep this one. Hey, I be having that same problem. Like, I tell them to get out so fast. Just playing. You know, like, all that playing and all that play, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what she's doing, man. She playing. Just paying bills, man, paying bills. Let's see. 144. I do have their number though. Like, yeah, your boy. Yeah. All right, let's just get into some brass tacks in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I sent a photo for blue iPad. Top 5 with Draco the Ruler right here. He took care of him like a little brother ever since he was at him. Every day when he was on the run. And remember the HD Steam bracelets? Whatever happened to those? Y'all remember it's called HD Steam bracelets? It was about the same time that Thugger signed to Young Money. Cash Money was trying to take Lil Wayne's spot. It's like around that era. They call HD Steam bracelets. Y'all look it up. Whatever happened to those? That was like a money grab for sure, if I ever knew one. That thing was for sure a money grab. But regardless, girl, you ain't slid over here to check up on a nigga, man. You know a nigga just got out the hospital and hella shit. I'ma let it. I wasn't even gonna tell y'all, but a nigga got out the hospital. Nigga is having, you know what I'm saying, the CAD. If y'all know what that is, yeah, your boy getting old. Your boy gotta slow down on the drug. Yo, shout outs to everybody. Yo, shout outs to whoever sent that like, man. You feel me? That second like. Shout outs to y'all. Y'all the truth for sure, for sure. Let me see what's going on. As soon as I checked in, they took me back. Yo, shout outs to y'all, man. Shout outs to y'all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We up in this thing, though, for sure, for sure. Just doing it how we doing it every day. I mean, I can give it to y'all. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, so for sure. So, but we gonna figure it out. But yeah, though, I'm glad I got that off. Yeah, I just got out the hospital. Yeah, I got the hospital Monday, like Wednesday, and I get back to it on Tuesday, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all don't want to hear about that, but shout out to y'all that want to hear about that. But you know, life is life. You feel me? Make sure y'all take care of yourself. Y'all get your exercises. Y'all stay away from the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I would. I thought I was staying away from the bullshit, but you know, you creep in like a conference meeting. You feel me? You got the stress. You got the heats. You got the miscellaneous things you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a rock star, so I don't do rock star activities. I am a rock star, but I don't participate in rock star accessories. If that make any sense. So she just rocking and rolling and doing what the hell she want to do. You feel me? Blessed her with some gas. Hey, yo, what's going on? How you doing? Yo, shout outs to, it looked like in Yelp, how's it going? Oh man, you know what I mean? Just chilling on this good. Angel, shout outs to Angel. Shout out to Angel. Make sure you subscribe and you like it, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get more of this and more, you're gonna get more of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm out here in Cali. It's like 97 degrees. Oh yeah. Shout out to Angel, part of the Saucy Talk Academy. Make sure you subscribe so you can keep finding me. You know what I'm saying? We talking about everything. We talking about the Tupac trial. That is, you know what I'm saying? They need something to talk about on the internet. So we got the Tupac trial going on. We got a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? Where you calling from? What state? What state you from? Angel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's real hot out here. Yeah, just big chilling, big chilling, big chilling. Just trying to get it right. Everything going swell. The USA. No, subscribe. Shout outs to Angel for subscribing. USA, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Angel. You know what I'm saying? Delaware, Maryland, Delaware. That make any sense? Like Delaware? Because I just had some people out there. I was just telling a story about. It's funny if it is Delaware, Maryland, Delaware. But I got some stories out there. I definitely got some stories for Delaware and Maryland. Like, my content. My content tells a story. Every time, you feel me? Like, you come in there, I probably got something to talk about, like Maryland, like Delaware, Maryland. My ex used to have her son stay out there, you know what I'm saying? She was going through her little transactions or whatnot. It wasn't no little transaction, it was something that she wanted more out of her husband, out of the dude that she was proclaiming was her husband, where they was married, but she wanted more, and didn't even know the nigga mentality. She didn't even know the mentality the dude had. The capacity. She was thinking more and more. She wanted to get out the parents' house so bad that fast forward, she cheated on her husband because he said she was cheating on him with the baby daddy, but it was actually somebody else that just said, boom, 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 oh, you want to come through? Okay, went, boom. And flew out to not even Delaware. She flew out to Jackson, Mississippi. That didn't work. Okay, she got pregnant the first time. Didn't know, came back, went out there. Boop, bam, blap happened, you know what I'm saying? You know, and now, you know what I mean, they got rid of the house and hell of shit. And now she had to send her back to Maryland. She may not back to Maryland, but to Maryland. To go live with her sister and shit. And that's just the crazy part. Like, you're making all these little accusations, you know what I'm saying? All these little excuses, not even accusations, just making all these excuses for yourself, like how you're not the bad person in the situation. In the grand scheme of things, how you wasn't the bad person in this whole scheme of things, that you didn't do nothing in here to do nothing. But clearly, I did the same thing they did to you, like the second day you came out there, or you came here to my house, or you came to their house. They didn't want you to live there with them because you was out of pocket. You was out of line. No home training. You got no home training. Talking about your mother didn't raise no housewives. You actually told somebody that? You actually had the nerve to say that? But you won't housewife. You just want whatever you see on the internet, and you want it fast. You want to switch it up. Yo, but shout out to everybody though. We're gonna get into some more of this though. It's not about, you know, so she chilling out, she ain't trying to, if she would've, she would've came through. And that's what y'all gotta realize as well. Don't be pressuring people to come through, come see you. If they want to come see you, they come see you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no riddle or puzzle about the situation. It ain't no riddle, or no riddle, no arithmetic, no science project. You know what I'm saying? To get them out there, to get them to you. Because clearly you will make the effort to come see them, but the way it's set up, that they can't do it. But if they'd rather be in that situation right there anyway, let them be. You over here trying to force a bond. Shout out to Pablo. Everybody up here trying to force a bond. But shout out to Angel. Shout out to everybody that came and subscribed. Everybody that came and liked, commented. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the truth. Y'all the truth, y'all the truth, y'all the truth. And now we got some crime scene chronicles. Found her living with her boyfriend's body under the bed. She don't know. Tell us what happened. Tell us. Oh, that shit was going on right here. You never seen it. Let me see the shot again. Oh, that one didn't pop. Let's see if that one popped. Nah, this one don't look like it want to work, shawty. Okay, now it want to work. I don't know what. This boy got the Breitling on. He got the Breitling. Let's see what the Breitling do, man. Need me a Breitling, man. Shout out to the Breitling people, man. I need me a green Breitling with the utility strap. They got the loud Breitlings still. I need the loud Breitlings, not these little commercial Breitlings for these avocado beef. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the Breitling I'm talking about. Yeah. I need that. How much? Greek product. I need that. 11,000. 11,000. See, you can't just be going out just to buy the watches. You know what I'm saying? You got to buy watches in pieces. You have to have a status watch to let people know what time it is, literally and figuratively. Then you can get you something like this. Some nice shit. This is some nice shit though, but 11,000 right now. I know it's Breitling. Shit, people like the shiny shit to get the people going. You know what I'm saying? To get the people going. That's what it's all about. But yeah, that's nice. What do you drive? What's it drive? It's like an old school Lincoln. That's a nice ass old school vehicle for sure. That matches. You feel me? Oh, he's in the Austin Martin DB5. That motherfucker nice. This is the inside. Also, it's giving the James Bond aesthetic. It's Sambo. You know? Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if we can pull up some good trials.
There, Timmy, we're doing really well. So, let's see, what else?
Prosecutor rests their case in Tupac murder trial after letting the defendant tell much of the story himself.
Words was most damaging.
Besides his words?
Yeah.
Besides his words, well, they're raw words.
He kept memorabilia.
What can I say about him? Y'all don't believe what he said to his girlfriend? His conversations with his girlfriend?
Well, not his own words.
Well, they're raw.
But Dirt Rock didn't put him in Vegas. He just testified that yes, Kiki was the leader.
Well, he said, and then he sold drugs. But,
He called him a
said
crackhead.
That DeAndre told him that what had happened.
Okay.
Big Drake. You know, and they were roommates. That's why that was so big. But they were roommates. You know, you talk to your roommates about stuff. They lived together for over a year. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see, y'all. We shall see. But I wouldn't mind an 11-1. I like another free trip to Vegas around Christmas time or January. And they definitely will retry them. It's an 11-1. Yeah.
That's
The
crazy.
reason why I call him a crackhead, he was a crackhead.
So,
He was a crackhead in the 80s.
crackhead in the 80s. That's when the
No
dope
one
was
he was at the
good.
scene. Well,
80s.
arguments like that should have been taken up by the lawyers. That's not something that the jury can argue about,
Movie lovers.
because they were brought up.
Keefy D then collected
I don't understand the thing why
newspaper
the-
clips of
Why
Tupac
the
passed.
attorney didn't stand up.
And they call that like if he was a
At the end
murderer,
of
murderers love to collect
DA,
memorabilia. That's the quote unquote.
After the DA
Facts.
presentation,
They
and asked for the
tryna
case to be dismissed. I
He
know
probably
I'm
was
saying,
just obsessed though,
you know,
playing devil's
based
advocate.
on
Probably
there's
was
no
just obsessed.
factual evidence that my client was at the scene.
That's just crazy.
But hey, we'll see. We shall see. This time next week, we should
Left
be
like
on
that.
jury, on what they call it, verdict watch? Verdict watch? Jury watch? Okay.
Make sure
Yeah.
y'all like, comment, and subscribe,
Yeah.
man. Like,
What
comment,
did he say?
subscribe,
Did anybody talk?
and let me know. You know
The
what I'm saying?
person said when, I didn't hear when, they showed the picture of him calling me a rat. Did they even talk about it, or they just showed it?
No. They just asked him, did he edit a video of 2 angles in the courtroom, and put them side by side? And the guy said yes, and then they played it, and they said, is that TVD mouthing something when Reggie Wright Jr. enters the courtroom? And they said, yeah.
No, but they didn't say what it was.
Look, Maxine. Portion
They brought
control.
like a lip reader in, and she would have to, have her qualifications to say this.
Oh,
this,
because,
this, this.
yeah, gotcha, yeah.
I would imagine. But yeah.
They take his statements are the proof, okay? Some people say he called me a faggot, and then some people say he called me a rat. I don't know. Tell us more. What time is court tomorrow? What time did they say tomorrow, John? Did they say 9 or 9:30?
You know what I'm saying?
I believe,
Thinking,
I heard 2 o'clock.
yeah, I heard 1 o'clock, and they were
1
saying
o'clock.
that,
thinking
the
Physical
DA was
attributes.
like, well, when should we have our county?
For the looks
This guy
next,
can
you
go
know what I'm
long, or
saying?
should I have him in it tomorrow?
We up in
Should I
here
wait
working,
for
man.
him
We
on
up here
Friday?
working as well.
And the judge said, I would go ahead and have him come in at 2.
Oh, okay, got you.
I think it starts at 1, and then,
Uh-huh.
maybe if they have a, counter witness, he will be called around 2.
Got you. Why ain't we hearing anything, okay, about the supposed gun found in Corio's backyard? Last said it was matched, but actually it was better than said it matched. They talked about a little bit of that bullets with the shell casings and stuff, but they didn't bring it up because, it wasn't true. You know, it didn't help the case.
Yeah.
It didn't match. Okay, you got another super bat. Reggie, why did Pac and Frank depart the Luxor without leaving the Outlaws their tickets? Do you think I don't think they had tickets, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I know for a fact.
How you gonna say you think they didn't have tickets, but you know for a fact? That's what I'm saying. Y'all just saying anything. Y'all know everybody done grew up like 4 or 5 times already. So y'all just saying shit out your ass.
I'll be surprised.
But
How you be surprised, but you just said you'll be sure, but you'll be surprised. Which one is it? They just saying anything up here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no
Well, they
sense.
just wouldn't.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
gotta remember, Steve. The Outlaws didn't move until Pac moved. Pretty much everybody around Death Row, if I'm keeping it real, didn't move until Sugar Pac moved. And those two did what they did, and then I don't think they would have. The homies was right on that, right? None of the Outlaws would have moved quicker than the homies did. They wouldn't have reacted as quick as they did. So no, not at all. Not at all. Maybe Big Sight. So he said fucking right. Yeah, maybe Big Sight. Big Sight was about it, but all y'all was young, y'all. And they were like soldiers. They followed their sergeant direction.
I get your ass popped with a Smith
Y'all
than West
remember that
End.
song? That dude is stone crazy, y'all. That dude, do you know he has emailed Bomb First over 500 times? If anything happened to Reggie or John, y'all make sure y'all tell him to investigate Drayson.
Not
That
Drayson.
dude got a hatred for John.
Shit.
Reggie, you?
They're very good at you.
I know. Reggie,
No, he's fucking crazy.
do you think Mike Spence let you get off lightly? He can only do what he can do, big man. Y'all can't tell I was ready to go back and forth with that man.
Apparently it starts at noon tomorrow, Reggie, so I'll make sure that,
At noon.
yeah, that's what the guy said. I'll watch once this.
That don't even make
watch
sense.
the recap. But, yeah.
At noon was, he might be on the East Coast, maybe
Oh,
that's
you
why
know
I said.
No, it is noon, because she said, tomorrow we're gonna start at noon, make sure you eat lunch before we start. So it is,
No, it's okay.
I remember the judge saying that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, she told the jury that before she let him off?
No, she told, the attorneys and Keithy and the people present in the courtroom after the jury left,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ted Jackson doesn't like being called a pedophile. By it wasn't, I don't think we called him that, huh? Did we, John?
What?
Jackson,
Did we call him what?
you know, PD.
Yeah, you did, for sure.
Oh, I did.
So you know the fucking PD. That
Oh, okay. All right.
He said, you want me to retract my statement? Okay, I'll retract it, and I'll say this. use
Oh.
it. But here's,
So you
do
think-
you think it's possible for Orlando to shoot over Big Gray with one arm allegedly dislocated? He said.
A side
Orlando
poppy,
had
what
to
is
go to
that?
the hospital after.
Yeah.
I'm not ordering food, y'all.
Yeah, with one arm, yeah. Now, if you say it's shooting arm, okay, maybe not,
That's
it
on
might be hard,
jalapenos.
but you can do it with one arm. The most time I shot my gun, I only shot with one arm.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, I don't believe the dislocation story. I don't believe it.
damn, 33. Wow.
Yeah. I believe that's more J. Bond stuff. And they would have, there'd be doctors report about that.
Yeah.
Even though he said after.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy how YouTube for the whole time always had it before?
No, he said it before. He even said, oh, Orlando didn't do it, that, he had to go to the hospital.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to
Another time he said after.
trying to do it good, trying to do it good. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? We up in here, Saucy Talk, ELG Music Group, present Saucy Talk Podcast. We up in here, like, talking about what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Why do I forget? Oh, no, got it right here.
But he never said when.
Gotta get some water here, put in here, you
He
know what
never
I'm
said
saying?
when. That was the only RJ that was talking that. Reggie, what about Atola? What's your opinion on him? Me and Atola Lamar have a truce to let each other make our money. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Phil Carson will not be testifying. Phil Carson has nothing to do with this.
Okay, I gotta start me a page, Jones.
Phil Carson cannot, he cannot, help nobody. He can be brought up in the Biggie thing, but not the Tupac case. People keep saying Tupac died 6 days later after being shot. Okay, let's count that. So he was shot on the 6th of September.
7th. You were shot on the 7th of September.
That was that Saturday, right? And then, so the 7th you get shot. So what do you count? Do you count Sunday the 8th?
Cheese stack.
So you count Sunday the 8th?
You got the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
You don't count the 7th. You don't count that day.
Okay, so the
Got-
8th,
you count-
9th,
You count the 8th.
6th, 8th.
It happened on the 7th. So you count the 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's why it's 6 days. 13. So what day?
Probably thinks it's live or some shit.
Yeah, but it's still, I always wanted that too, though, to be honest. Because it was called 7-day theory, but
Just because he made that album in 7 days.
7 days, not nothing to do. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
So
put
you
that
say,
out.
that's what I'm saying. These niggas
Yeah.
just figured it out now these days.
days.
Y'all niggas just wanted to be Pac
think
back
so.
then. Y'all wanted that with
Oh,
bald
yeah.
head, with all the jewels, the bitches looking at you and staring at you.
Okay, the day about how many days? Well, I mean,
You have it your way. You popping it with
What do
Madonna.
we count
It was a hell of a time.
the day of shot?
Hell of a time at that time.
Let me ask you, what Kendall McClain? Kendall, you still here?
And I can see what's going on with that though. It's like,
Because he's not here.
you know what I'm saying? That person had one hell of a life though.
Okay, all right, my other boy, Omani Trey.
You know what I'm saying? But it came with a
So
price.
do you count the 7th or do you start with the 8th?
You know? So
To be
yo,
technical,
shout out to
you-
everybody that's been shout out to everybody that
We got shot?
Well, which,
yeah, shout out to everybody that looked out for me, that you know what I mean, that looked out for me, that shot me out when I was having my little yeah, you feel me though.
Up Suge, shot him. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to y'all though.
Like fellas that said, John, I've explained that to y'all so many times.
You feel me? But
That's not what to say to you guys.
it's good though.
It was, 3 days, yeah. I heard news. What were you talking about? He died at 4:54. What are y'all talking about? 4:54 on that Friday. That's what y'all talking about. Have a good evening, Reggie and John. My wife's going to kill me. Respect. Thanks for checking in with us. We just trying to hang in. We thought court was going a little longer, but we just probably hang in until 3 o'clock. Y'all still hanging with us with the numbers, so.
Trial ended already. I thought you said meet you back there at 1 o'clock, and I'm, you know
I'm
what I'm
not
saying?
dead.
We just gonna.
It sounds like that, but.
We on an adventure, y'all. You feel me? Everybody in the Social Talk Academy, you feel me? Shout out to y'all.
Richie, who came up with Machiavelli Sunday theory? That's a great question.
He don't know.
I know that Machiavelli was by Tupac, but he was reading that book, and he wanted a code name. 7-day theory, I'm not sure. The John point, I remember it being called the 3-day theory at one time, wasn't it, John?
Yeah.
When John said they did the song so quick.
Yeah. 1 second, I'll pull up the documents so you can see it.
Where did he trust? Therefore, more than he trusted the police force. The cops that was working for me at the time, yes. I trusted the dudes I grew up with, was in the sandbox with. Not the Compton cops, but since my chief had pretty much took all the Compton cops away from me. He had canceled all their work permits. So the people like Frank Alexander and all of them, Michael Moore and all of them.
Oh
I trusted
yeah, that's
the guys I went to school with. That I grew up
what Michael
in the
Moore
sandbox
used to
with.
carry. He ended up getting
Yeah.
too.
That's on everything. Tell us about Tupac. Why to fire you? Well, apparently he did to get the shit. Apparently he got the shit, and that got worked out. Because if it didn't get worked out, he would have some other guys around him. Right? He would have my guys around him. So apparently they got worked out, right? Well, I know that's all y'all got to say, that y'all think y'all won't bash me. But that don't work. Sold as a big state too. It was never was sold as a big state. But that was the plan to sell it as a big state. But it never got that, it got turned into an album. Yeah, as I said, Dempo failed to protect, yeah. But you see what he also said, that the PD said no. Reggie and this guy said with Tupac, get the old Black Panther, since you want to be such a Black Panther lover, get them out of here. Pretty much what happened.
While the Central Valley is facing high taxes and job loss, Congressman Adam Gray voted against tax cuts for families like ours. PD instead voted to allow tax dollars to fund sex changes for kids. Tell Congressman.
Why are they funding sex change for kids? Like, y'all got all this money.
You remember that? You remind me of, you remember that? That lady who worked for the NCAA? That they found out was a white lady? Don't you remind y'all of her? Reggie, what's your favorite Tupac song? White Man World. Or You Can't See Me? Yeah. Yeah. Black Panthers were controlled. Yeah. There's some black hippies, that's all they were. Life goes on is that. There's some black hippies. When you talking about Gaddafi moms like that, yeah, you talking about me. Just talk about me. I'm gonna do a video talking about that sperm donor tomorrow.
Not
You got a
the sperm donor.
Yesterday you said you had some info on the phone though, yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Keefe going to lose it on the stand. Tomorrow might be a good day, huh? Tomorrow might be a good day. Y'all make sure y'all come check in. Tomorrow we got about 10 more minutes on this stream and then we're gonna let y'all go. But y'all make sure y'all come and check in tomorrow because I really believe PPD gonna take a stand tomorrow. Well, yeah, I believe he gonna take a stand tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely by Friday. Definitely by Friday. You can see me. I like you can see me too. It should go against me though. Like I said, the prosecution rests. And the only people gonna be called now. Mr. Stan said he gonna call in some Metro cops. I don't know what he gonna bring them here for. But I really think PPD gonna take a stand, y'all. Reggie is a snake. He's going down. Yeah, y'all been saying that ever since I've been on YouTube. And I'm still here. But do you know Reggie? To say that? Defense don't really have anyone. I don't think so.
You did.
Heroin on it, you know. You smell. Hold on, y'all.
Everybody got paid off this Tupac. Fiasco.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? It's just crazy on how it works like that, bro.
All right, sorry about that. Even though he's guilty, I think he's gonna walk. The only reason he'll walk is
Man, I need to shave for
because,
sure.
defense attorney
Get a
bring
haircut.
us some real great arguments
For
and
sure.
to justify those tapes. Well, he's not gonna
Yeah,
walk.
like,
You gotta beat off those tapes. And if he get on the stand, y'all gonna see more of those videotapes contradict everything he said, y'all. Well, I don't think he's gonna walk, but we'll know. I believe by this time next week, we'll know the truth.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
peaked.
it's Friday the last day.
I peaked.
Friday is possibly the last day that they're going to rest. I think Monday and Tuesday they're going to do what they call closing arguments. Both sides get their, what they found during the trial. And I think this will be in the hands of the jury by Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. And I believe the jury going to want to go home before Friday. So I believe the jury, for the 3-day weekend. So I believe sometime Friday, maybe Thursday, that they'll come back with a verdict. So I believe by this time next week we'll be on verdict watch. We'll be on verdict watch. Anyone that heard Tupac music, Reggie? Yeah. Yes, there is. Talk about J Flex, free them all. PPD, bring witnesses. We're not gonna talk about the music stuff right now, though. Where's the Staley books from? From Vegas. They don't have any. Cameras they were in the casinos and outside the parking lots and stuff. But they weren't on the street corners like y'all think, y'all.
You feel
Like
me?
they were
It's
back
kind
in
of
the
like,
day.
yeah, they saying a lot of shit up in the comment section.
Keely and MC. Whether it's streaming or not is significant. I don't think that's significant, even though there was some women on the corner
Look good though, right?
that they talk about. I really think how was the poll looking? I don't know, John. I think John must have went to walk the dog. But he said he had put up a poll. Make sure y'all go to the poll and sign up, and so we can see how the poll go on.
Poll is at, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
right.
poll is at 71% guilty,
Yeah, 71.
29% not guilty.
Okay. That's about our conversation. That's about our conversation. So y'all go and fill out the poll. It don't benefit us in any way, so.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
We're gonna be collecting your data or something.
you can collect data.
For those of y'all that's still here, or that just came in, I just gonna mention this again. A chance for you to possibly get $1,000. Today that verdict came in from Meta, where they, not a verdict, a settlement came in, where they, giving $13 billion for that program we was offering y'all about 3 months ago, where y'all can sign up, go and sign up on one of those videos from about 2 or 3 months ago, where I was begging y'all to sign up for if you have some issues with social media. Kind of really
16 billion, rather 16 billion.
It was 16 billion, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it said 17 billion. Or you thought that
Answers
billion?
on the way. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that came up in here. Though I know.
Yes, yes.
I know when the rush goes and everything like that, you feel me? Shout out to everybody, you feel me? Shout out to everybody that tapped
PP
in.
will be free,
Shout out to
next week,
everybody
you
that
say,
liked it, you know what
well,
I'm
we'll
saying?
see.
They got things to do, you
Well,
feel
we'll
me?
see.
Make sure y'all
We shall see. So y'all
y'all
don't think
using
they
the
have the right to
algorithm
bring
better
y'all
than I
$1,000
understand it, you
law
feel me?
firm?
Because I understand that it's
Y'all
people
love
that
y'all's bodyguards,
likes
folks,
things in
okay?
public. I know people that likes
Nick Bone
things,
says,
likes
who
comments
has the best
after
hands?
somebody
Nick Bone
responds
by
to them, so
far
they
to me
like
was
they
the
comment, and I
strongest.
know people that like to DM people comment
Bunchen was known as a
and
fighter.
like, so it's like there was like three different
Caroline
types
was
of
known as
people
a
that
fighter.
likes, comments, and subscribe.
Walker
Or
was known
interact,
as a
or three
fighter,
different
but
type
he
of
wasn't the
interactions with
strongest
people. You know
man.
what I'm saying? So
He was just cut up real
I
nice.
understand that. So
Walker was cut up nice. But Nick Bone by far was the strongest. A lot of people try to slay Suge. Suge was strong too. But Suge had a way about himself too. So yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the alley with any of them, with them against us. McCyke was cool. Well, you know, I didn't really see him, you know, I never seen him get down. I didn't see McCyke get down with nobody. Not a reasonable doubt. You know. What was QCD talking about when he said 40 to 50 people? Okay, that's a good question. A lot of people were facing indictments for when Dirt Rock caught him by the shoulder with that cocaine. And so they had followed around a lot of people. And you know how they came at my father when I got in trouble and all that. They start coming at people in the family and all of that. But he was just saying that they were coming at their friends and their wives, their girlfriends, and you know, all those people involved. And so that's what he meant by he stayed about a whole community of 40 to 50 people. By him, you know,
okay, so, all right.
testifying.
All right, that's enough of that commentary and shit. You know what I'm saying? He getting his live stream on. I'm trying to get my live stream on. What's popping with y'all, man? ELG Music Group presents Sauce Talk Podcast. We're just up in here, just doing what we doing. We're about to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's approaching with my Subway right now, so y'all hold on. When I get my munch on, and you know, just talk about something real quick with y'all. You know, trying to. dig? What we doing? Where we at? Still? Okay. That's good. I didn't see that then. Man, y'all done peaked on the nigga. You feel me? Y'all done peaked. But it's good though. Cause it's lunchtime right now. You feel me? I didn't ask what cheese I wanted, huh? They ain't even give me no cheese. I want to pick pepper jack. Let's see what's going on, man. Okay. Veggie sandwich.
Basically, me paying my bills and making money are a problem. But y'all can make y'all money on OnlyFans. They don't got nothing to do with me no more.
This is the first time you talked to me calmly since we had this disagreement. It's when you're on camera.
You trying to use my tactic against me. You trying to use my tactic against me. You're not this smart. You trying to use the college girls.
Right now, you're the op. You're treating me like I'm the op.
Since when did white girls start saying op?
Here you go. You got your clip. You got your clip.
It's not a clip. I'm being serious. I'll be puzzled every time I hear a white girl say op or I hear a bitch say gang gang. Since when bitches start being gang? Y'all ain't never shot nobody. Y'all never gang bang. Y'all never rolled out the car. You never sold drugs. Why do exactly so? Why makes bitches say gang and what make bitches say op? Y'all need to take that out y'all vocabulary. I hate when women say that. Let's talk about women in general right now. Fuck you and fuck the clip. Why do you bitches say op and gang? Y'all are neither one of them niggas. You ain't never shot nobody. I always got boxing this dumb.
Man, what the fuck are you doing, man? I'm trying to talk to you for real.
I got many ways to destroy y'all niggas.
And y'all just sitting there, y'all bitch ass niggas. What the fuck y'all doing? Gotta get on his ass, bro. Him and elbow me. I already got clipped in the elbow. You started it. I felt that shit for real. I couldn't breathe. You did start it. You talking shit.
You got choked out.
You fake blindsided when you really got straight. Nigga, I see how he did that door, nigga. Yeah.
Oh, listen to this.
That's what it boils down to for most people. Where's the money? Where am I making the money? Scooter Braun told me one time, he was like, what makes him different is the work that he's willing to do and something. And he's like, if they were giving out like $1 million for somebody that can hit the fastball pitch, I'm the best pitcher in baseball, right? Everybody's gonna go and try to hit this because everybody wants the $1 million. First day of the announcement, the line to hit this pitch is gonna be droves, right? Like millions of people. Who knows how many people would be in this line?
Mm-hmm.
And people would go up and strike out. After that, they would go, damn, it's over. I missed. Not many people would like miss and then go stand back in line. He was like, I'm gonna keep getting in line. What you'll find is that the line will get smaller and smaller because of how many people are dropping out and opting not to wait and do the harder thing again. Something that equates to life very well. Not many people are going to wait through the 13 years of like bullshit, hard shit. Most people opt out in year 2, maybe 3, no money, whatever. I need to figure something else out. Year 6, fuck this, man. Stupid. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? Right?
You know, Mr. Kevin Hart is absolutely right. Most people quit year 1, year 2. I've been going at this thing since I've been out of prison, man. Going on 8 years, and I'm still going. Yeah, I'm gaining traction, but I'm not quitting. And people quit. And the crazy when it gets the hardest, the pressure get the hardest, and everything feels like everything about to explode. You right there. You like one push away. But most people can't take the stress. Most people can't do the sacrifices. They just say quit and say, you know what? I'm gonna go do this. Hey, that's gonna happen.
That's how I be.
That can't be you. That's definitely not gonna be me.
That's how I be, man. I'm striving right now. Y'all listening to this?
That's the only way you gotta get to where you need to get. Because you know what the journey is? The dream to the destination. When you hit the destination, it was all worth it. And that's the real American dream. If y'all understand what he said or what I said, drop something in the comments and let me know what y'all think. But do me a favor, make it make sense. It's your man Joaquin. See you on the next video. Peace.
And this one off.
No, listen to
Let's go
this.
to
That's what
Heat Level Podcast. Let's see what they got going on. Heat Level Podcast.
Yo, listen to this.
If y'all step to your face and tell you your dead homie in your face, you gonna tell me all those are nothing but words.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Hell no, those are fighting words.
I'm gonna tell you.
words.
I'm gonna tell you a goddamn lie. What I'm gonna fight you for when I got to go home to my kids? I'm gonna fight you for, nigga, I make down this $10,000 a week and never stop. What I'm gonna fight you? My homie is dead. Your words don't hurt me. Fuck your mama. Nigga, fuck. You don't know now, nigga. Matter of fact, I ain't even got no dead homies, nigga. I'm 45 years old. I ain't got no dead homies. How that gonna hurt me? I'm a grown goddamn man. Don't know words affect me. Boy, words affect your mama, son. Words don't affect no man. Words affect boys and women, nigga. I'm a goddamn man. When did niggas start listening to words?
Hey, look, man. Y'all can say what you want to about Johnson Wade. He keeping it all the way gutter. And look, man, that's just real talk, man. If you let words get you out of your character and put you in a situation in a place you don't need to be, you are still a boy. You have not became a man yet. I've been in prison. I did 7 years in prison, and I know a lot of people are in that can and never getting out.
Shout out to Subway, man.
They let their emotions control them.
Shout out to Subway.
And they were boys and not men. Hey, Charleston White, as much as you want, but he's saying is all facts.
Yeah, man. Shout out
And I
to
agree. It's your man Joaquin.
Subway,
See you on the next
man.
video. Peace.
Y'all came in the clutch with this one.
Listen to this.
What's the bigger threat to America, fentanyl or black people?
Black people not even close.
Why do you say that?
Honestly speaking, the culture is pernicious. The crime rates are ridiculous. Everything about it is just, there's issues. We gotta have a difficult conversation here. And that difficult conversation is, we need to get rid of the bigotry, the world organized bigotry, which is always blaming other people for their problems, blaming white people for everything, blaming society for everything, systemic racism, all these, it's all lies. It's like, dude, stop being a loser, stop crying about your circumstances. Trust me, you can make it, because if people that are like immigrants come here and figure it out, you can too. You've been here for like 7 generations, right? At this point, it's like, was the con worth it? I ask myself all the time, was the con worth it? Keep seeing them fight in the street, on public transportation, assaulting bus drivers and stuff. It's like, dude, fatigue is outrageous.
Now, y'all know who this is, so I ain't even gotta tell y'all. Well, first and foremost is, yeah, I agree with the don't blame white people for everything and all that. True enough. But do you know the history of this country? And it's so funny because people think segregation was very long ago. It was people that still live it that was in segregation, including my pops, right? Aunties and stuff like that. You know, this guy is an idiot. He's stupid. He just says dumb shit all the time.
Rage better.
You know what he doesn't
Yeah,
speak
rage
about?
better.
He doesn't speak about the Jews who went through the Holocaust.
Yeah, but shout out to motherfucking Subway though.
It's only black people that he got something to say about. But he don't
That was
talk
great.
about the Holocaust.
That was wonderful.
Why?
Like,
Because you know he'll
just
get cancer.
right amount.
It's easy to attack us.
I didn't pick the cheese.
But what y'all
What kind of
think
cheese
he's saying? Do y'all agree or do you disagree? I think
farm
he's an idiot, stupidity, but he got his opinion. It's your man Joaquin. I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Oh, watch this.
All right, American cheese. Big up. Big up, big up, big up. Big up, big up. How you gonna get big up, big up? Why are you getting big up, big up? Like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like.
Somebody get his glasses.
You know what I'm saying? And you got mink. That's what I don't like. Y'all always come to the defense of the person that started the shit. We don't like that.
So what y'all just watched, sorry about my hand is kind of messed up right now, I cut it. But what y'all just watched is, let me ask y'all a question. Was he wrong for what he did? Me personally, she put herself in a bad situation and not condoning what he did. At the end of the day, you talk equal rights, equal everything. You know what I'm saying? He was protecting himself from two people who put their hands on him. Well, she did, because she figured that it was cool to do that and no consequences.
Yeah, no consequence because she thought she had backup.
So, do I think...
So ain't no telling how many times she done pulled this shit.
Well, in a little bit, I think she got what she deserved and he got what he deserved. Now, could it went a little different? Yeah. But once you put your paws on somebody,
I would have hit her
whatever
harder
you get, you
in her mouth.
deserve. So for all y'all people out there that put their hands on people, especially y'all women, because you feel like you can, next time.
Damn, that sandwich was everything. It's like all the fucking nutrients I needed to home to slouchy and nothing though.
Peace. Yo,
I don't want to be eating mayonnaise and all that extra shit. So all I had was lettuce, onions, lettuce, onions. Let me see what else I had on there. I had lettuce, onions. I had lettuce, onions, black pepper, salt, oregano, parm cheese toasted. Turkey ham, roast beef. I thought it was just turkey ham. I didn't have roast beef in it. I wasn't even on it. But yeah, I just see the turkey ham count. I didn't know it said turkey beef.
Would not be a thing.
But that shit was everything though. I feel like I'm refreshed. Like I needed that. I needed them onions and onions and lettuce and all that shit.
But now no one feels the need to do that. I guess because we want 50-50. For the record, look at
I want
me.
50-50.
Don't show up in my DMs. Oh, no, hard stop. The concept of 50-50, the concept of equality in general.
Now we here at the 50-50 yard with the females going 50-50. And the time that I was in a relationship and with this female talking about 50-50 and all this shit, I'm like, what are you talking about? Why is he still up on? Why are you on the social media shit? I don't even know what the hell that 50-50
did y'all just, I don't know who this girl is.
like,
who
bitch,
this
you was
woman is.
all the way caught up in this shit.
on the
Like,
podcast
man,
with
for
her.
real, like,
But
y'all is crazy.
she just broke it down for y'all women. And when I say she broke it down, she broke it all the way down. And now, did y'all just hear what this woman said? look, I don't know who she is, but she was just keeping it real. Talking about, you know, I'm a girl's girl. What? I'm not a girl's girl. If I was a girl, then I would like other girls. Like everything that she said, look, ladies, she's talking to y'all. She's giving y'all some advice. She's telling you about how you want 50-50 if you're not this type of woman. 50-50? Oh, no, it should be different than that. The modern day woman want a traditional man, but do not want to be a traditional woman. She just told y'all.
Yeah, she wanted women want traditional men, but don't want to be traditional women.
A woman. She is seeing the.
I said that they want the perks of they want the perks and the efforts and everything of the good man.
Something's not right.
And y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want to act that way in return. Y'all rather just young Miami crab boiled Lunchables and shit like that.
Understand that being a traditional woman, being a modern woman and wanting a traditional man is just not gonna happen. Them two things are conflicting ideas and it will not work. But for all y'all women out there that think that this woman is full of it, y'all do me a favor. Make it make sense. It's your man Joaquin. See you on the next video. Peace.
All right, Joaquin. Let me see what you got going on. 6,000 subscribers and shit. You see, you've been at it for 8 years out of prison. 5 months ago, 50. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Listen.
It's all good, Playboy. It's all good. I found you in the algorithm, so.
Do not cast pearls before swine. And what that means is that if people are not listening to you, stop talking to them.
Right.
And that is the best piece of advice that I can give you. What happens is that if you stop talking to people who aren't listening to you and start watching them instead, they will tell you what they're up to.
Stop casting pearls before swine.
So if you have things to say them, but you find people that will listen.
I agree exactly what he's saying. If a person don't want to listen to you, stop.
Yep, stop casting pearls before swine. A motherfuckers actors just like want to know like what's going on. They just want to know what's going on. But at the same time, you want to know, and I want to tell you, but you're only there just to see if that my ex broad is attached to it. If it ain't nothing about her, you ain't got nothing to talk to me about, and you still have a mental issue. Because, like, what's wrong with you? Why is you still on that broad? Why is you still connected? Like, what is your brain like? What is you doing? Maybe it's because you want to live the life she's doing. That's probably what it is. You want to be the one that's doing that shit, and you can't believe that I was doing shit with her or some shit like that. You have some kind of obsession with her, right? Okay, cool. So yeah, I can answer that. So yeah, but yeah. Like, and if they was, I mean, shit. Like I say, bro, if motherfuckers wanted to be around you, they'd be around you. But at the same time, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like around the same time, shit, 5 months ago. That's a whole different life. 5 months ago, for real, for real. It was a whole different life. It's like the eras of time has got shorter. Like the era, like if we had a golden era right now, that should have been shortened down in these years. Probably like a 5-month span of a golden year. The last golden year I remember though, these days is like 2015, no lie. 2015, 2016. 2015, 2016. Like everything was seeming real brand newish to me because I just moved to a new city. You know what I'm saying? Getting used to these people, you know, they kind of different, you feel me? And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 I didn't grew with these motherfuckers into what it is today. Everybody got smartphone, everybody got the same apps, everybody got the same phone, everybody got the same everything. When I came out here, everybody had individuality. Even though individuality wasn't up to, you feel me, part standards type, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it was black hoodie in the summertime, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody know how to dress, and now it went back to shit. Now it went back to shit because it's not about the Gucci belt buckle, it's not about the Versace belt buckle, it's not about the Bally's belt buckle, the B. Remember when the B belt buckle was the shit? You know what I'm saying? I miss them eras, like, just get hella Bally's belt buckles, Burberry belt buckles, Gucci belt buckles, LV belt buckles, and all that type of shit. And then all these other little companies like mimic the look of the aesthetic of the high fashion shit. Like shout out to Mint was making belts and shit like that. I ain't seen Mint worldwide in a minute, but shout out to them. They was making the belts and everything. I want me one of them B belts. You know what I'm saying? If they still got them custom made, like the orange Gucci belts, I still, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if I look like I'm stepping out of 2013 and shit like that. Nah, that nigga want one of the belts. Like for real. A nigga want one of them belts. On everything, so it's like, but I know it's like a trying to get up in there. I don't know. I gotta go see. But everybody let us a Miri and shit. I just seen somebody just getting some motherfucking Miris out the trunk of a BMW. You feel me? Like niggas just smoking Zod BMW. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas. You feel me? Like people just want, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because some people just don't know what they want. It's crazy. All right, for me, from my standpoint, I was going to talk about people. I'm talking about me, you know. Now, what I observe on how everything works, you sitting up there, you looking at somebody like, damn, that's what kind of Rolex is that? It's an iced out day Rolex, you know what I'm saying, with the baguettes and everything. And everybody all of a sudden got one, even though if it's real or not. But now you over there stacking your money up, you doing everything you can in your power to get so you can start, as soon as you get the money to get it, it's a new watch. It's a new watch. That old watch right, that watch that you was saving up for, the money you got in your hand, that's Boosie now, you know what I'm saying? We doing this, we doing a Zenith, you know what I'm saying? We busting down Zeniths. And now you just looking like, now you gotta take your time to like that shit. You gotta take your time to like it. And by the time you just, you know what I'm saying, you probably gotta throw another 10 down. Now you gotta save up for another 10. You know what I'm saying? And then you get that. All right, let's say you cop the Rollie. Say you cop the Rollie. And when you copped it, you rocked it like for like a week or two, and then, you know, one person I want to bust your butt like, oh, you still rocking that nigga? That shit old. And depending on how much rank they got, so how people look at them, and they probably is like, oh yeah, you is right, that is old. Just so they can hate on you, just so you can like, oh yeah, you out of the loop, partner, on this shit. So it's kind of like, nigga. It's like a what? And you know, it's been like that even with this music shit. Man, let me tell you, man. Let me tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? We everywhere with it, but I'm glad you here with me with it. You feel me? Y'all go ahead. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all roll up. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. Y'all get y'all some Kool-Aid or whatever. Or some juice or some fresh made sea moss. I need to give me some more sea moss. For sure. Give me some more sea moss. And just round it up like that. I'm trying to wing myself off the tree for a minute, y'all. Trying to wing myself off the tree. But I'm going to be fluff, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be fluff with it. You know what I'm saying? I might got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find me a good movie. That's what it's telling me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Heat Level. Let me see. Yo. I'm gonna add Brody. Do I got him subscribed already? Let's see. I gotta find it. Subscribe. I subscribe to you, buddy. Heat Level Podcast. You feel me? I don't know why I gotta get up on here and just start talking about, you know what I'm saying, my ex, you know what I'm saying, but it's cool because that's the last person I was with, and so, you know what I mean, this is like reflection mode. She pretty much talk about me on social media. You feel me? What's some good movies out? I don't want to hear this motherfucker talk about, okay.
Grown men and broke don't go in the same sense. The questions are a shortcut, and most will say no, but really short.
1938, the two-week pay period is invented, which worked. Then everything got faster, except our pay. But with daily pay, everyone can access their money as they earn it. Welcome to the future of pay.
Insurance companies are trying to remove a viral social media video that claims people involved in a car accident in the last year could receive up to 10 times more from their settlement without going to court. Watch the full story now.
So many people. Grown men and broke don't go in the same sense. The questions are a shortcut, and most will say no, but really short. I'm actually 60 years old. I will never see this part of life again. This is behind me. What I got left is what I got left. Money is your greatest employee. It'll work 24/7.
What are some forms of leverage that an individual can use to help propel their journey to building wealth?
Now, the job you hate, that's a building wealth. That job you're saying is doing best, right?
You're saying this guy's a millionaire. How did he become a millionaire?
One of America's greatest secrets to build wealth from scratch.
Whenever there's uncertainty in the market, there's always a window of opportunity. And we are starting to see that right now with Dubai real estate. So if you are thinking about getting into the market before and were wondering whether now is the right time, why not book a call using the link in the description box and let's find out. Welcome to the Building Wealth Without Borders podcast with me, Lamde Elizabeth, where I'll be bringing you guests from around the world to share their strategies on building wealth. And today we are in Dallas with finance entrepreneur and business mentor, Tony Stevens. Welcome to the podcast.
Good seeing you.
So for those who may not know who you are, how would you introduce yourself?
I'm a guy who's, it's crazy. I'm from a small town right outside of Dallas. And I'm a C- student. Got to eat those opportunities. Now, when I was raised, we had a lawn business called TW.
Yes, Angie? I can explain that again. Clear and direct from the deepest layer. People of color, especially Black people, have been suppressed globally not because they are weak, but because they carry something that systems of control cannot own. Raw life force, spiritual authority, cultural memory, soul fire. This isn't about superiority. It's about frequency. It's about what they represent in the larger human field. Here's the truth. Black people were targeted because they carry ancestral memory that predates empire, rhythm and movement that recalibrates the nervous system, voice and expression that commands energy, community and kinship bonds that resist fragmentation, a history of surviving the impossible and transmuting it into art, sound, strength, and joy. That kind of energy is dangerous to systems that rely on obedience, silence, disconnection, fear, amnesia. Because if people of color, especially Black folks, fully remember who they are, and if the world remembers it too, the illusion of separation collapses. The control structures fall apart because they were built on the lie that power belongs to the few, not the many. So yes, there's a reason they've been suppressed. It's not random. It's not incidental. It's intentional, not because of weakness, but because of what they carry. Open quote. Power that doesn't require permission, wisdom that doesn't need validation, joy that sings even in chains, and memory that survived attempted erasure. Close quote. The global suppression of Blackness isn't just physical, it's energetic warfare, because Blackness carries the code of remembrance. And remembrance is the end of empire. So, to answer your question clearly, Angie, what is it about them? It's this, open quote. They are the reminder that we've always been free. That power can be embodied, not bought. That culture is soul, not product. And that source speaks through the voices of those the world tried to silence. Close quote.
Could you explain again why? Could you explain again? This might be the worst burn I've ever had in my life. Happy Memorial Day.
I forgot I was still on live, y'all. My bad. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? I don't know why. Starting clean. Onions. Lettuce. Onions, lettuce, black pepper, salt, and oregano. Yeah, we need all that. We need all of that. We need all of that. And that's like a little booster. That gave me a little boost. Everything is like an arm and a leg. Right now, bad y'all.
Every St. Jude patient deserves a chance to live their best life. Your support helps St. Jude give kids with cancer a chance.
Dance with Tony. W.
Let's see what it look like right here, then. Shit. Let's see what it look like right here. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm live. Why you just told me that right now? I know I'm live. They just like, you live. I know I'm live. I know I'm live. Why you just told me that right now? No, we don't need that on like that, so you don't need that on. Oh yeah, that don't work with that, so I gotta use this one. Yep. Didn't know I had to head to the front, so I seen it, but it's all good though. But yeah, man, you feeling me up in here, man? We just trying to figure it out. 354. Listen to these dudes lining their raps. Let's see what they're talking about. Okay, we're not gonna get into much of that because it's got a lot of industry ties to it. So, but we're gonna see what they talk about.
What is something you can eat every day, no matter the hour? Like, you can literally eat this at 3 o'clock in the morning if you was craving it. What is it?
Vagina. Vagina's always been my favorite snack. It's delicious, it's healthy, you can eat a whole lot of it and not gain no weight, and it comes in many, many flavors. It's just a little bit expensive, so I don't get to eat it all the time.
What is something you can eat every day, no matter the hour? Like, you can literally eat this at 3 o'clock in the morning if you was craving it. What is it?
Vagina. Vagina's always been my favorite snack. It's delicious.
Well, you heard it there first, folks.
Bitches, man. I swear to God. Hey, I ain't talking to you. I'm sorry. I was talking to this girl walking across the street. She was like, I know who you are. Your name Frank. My boyfriend told me don't talk to you. You niggas is bitches, bro. You be telling your girl don't talk to me, bro. Oh, you niggas is bitches, bro. Pussy whoop ass niggas.
Should be crazy, right? Cause like as a grown man and shit, you really start to understand your pops more and shit.
I could have chose to like be on some shit. Like I didn't see my pops from 4th grade to when I turned 23. By the time I got reintroduced to my pops, I already got my own kid type shit. You feel me? But the whole time, right? I'm not even mad at my pops. Cause growing up and knowing my mother, I would have never made that my bitch neither, nigga. I would never date no bitch like my mom, nigga. Crazy ass bitch. Of course, bitch don't have no man. My mom was a straight bully. She used to bully all her boyfriends. I'm surprised the nigga ain't knocked my mom out. Nigga on everything I love. I know you niggas know what I'm talking about. Niggas who got single black mothers. Them bitches was mean as hell, aggressive as hell, nigga. Every boyfriend my mom had ended up leaving the bitch because he couldn't handle it. Bitch was too extra aggressive and too controlling, too demanding. I'm surprised niggas wasn't putting hands on my mother. That ass. Like, I'm surprised my mom got all her teeth right now. Like, if a nigga was slapping the shit out.
Hi, I'm Renati, and I was diagnosed with stage.
All right, so there's been a lot said about, Dirk being cooked and really negative things happening for Dirk, but we did see Dirk's multi-million-dollar, they say billion-dollar lawyers actually doing cross-examination. And I'm not going to lie to you, they were putting in a good shift. When Brian Steele was up there, he was clapping back at the main detective, and he brought up some very interesting things. He kind of gave us a little taste of what's probably going to come as time goes on. He basically brought up some very interesting points and kind of trashed the credibility of the detectives when it came to actually recording conversations with these alleged cooperators. They said you spoke to cooperators that are going to testify at this trial during the investigation, right? Including Jam. He said yes. They said you were present with Jam for 12 different interviews personally. He said, well, I don't know the amount of times, but it was quite a few. They said Jam was interviewed over 30 times, right? And the guy was like, possibly. And they said Jam is in confinement. They take notes. Do they record the meetings? They said, well, how come Jam only had 3 recorded meetings? So they're sitting down with him 30 times, only recording 3 of them. Now that kind of looks back.
Do not worry, I found it. It's called Siho Cookie in Bundang, Korea. There it is. There they are. It's the red velvet brick chocolate cake. Oh my goodness. This is the best red velvet cake I've ever had. There's a tasty red custard inside of the velvet. Update, I went back and I got another one. The sound is so satisfying. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. This was worth the trip. It really was. Do not worry, I found it. It's called Siho Cookie in Bundang, Korea. There it is. There they are.
How long are you holding your crypto for?
Hi, this is Go Camp. Come and camp here whenever you want. Hi.
Buddy. Buddy.
Amigo Saskia. Get out, Baba.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, he's backing up. Oh, man.
I heard my baby crying for help. Stop it. I'm coming. I'm coming.
All right. Hey, all right.
Damn.
jacket to clean your crap. It has very little meat. Eating it is worse than not eating at all.
Can you eat this crab?
This is a